Welcome to Industry Engaged Learning On-Demand Database Tutorial 2.5. First part of this video will be looking at creating lists for organizations, contacts and placements. The second part of this video will be focusing on adding lists to favorite lists. To create a list, select the required tab, for example, Contacts, to create a contacts list. The page now changes to something called Contacts Homepage. Click on New on the Contact Lists tab. The page now changes to something called New Contacts List. Click on the drop-down menu in the Record Set field. From the drop-down list, select the record set, for example, All Records I Can See. Set the required filters for the list to be created. For example, last name equal to Smith. Click on the drop-down menu to set a last name filter. From the drop-down list, select a filter condition, for example, equal to. Then, enter the last name under Filter Values. Click on the magnifying glass under Filter Values next to the Contact Type field to select the contact type, for example, Industry Contact. A new window with a list of contact types will now appear. Select one or more contact types. After selections, click on Save and Close. Then, click on the drop-down menu under Condition to select the filter condition for the contact type, for example, equal to. From the drop-down list, select a condition, for example, equal to. Next to Swinburne Department/Faculty field, under Filter Values field, click on the magnifying glass to select a faculty. A new window with a list of faculties will now appear. Select one or more faculties. After the selections, click on Save and Close. To set a filter condition for faculties, click on the drop-down menu under Condition. From the drop-down list, select the condition, for example, contains at least one value. After setting the required filters, click on Run. The page now changes to something called Contact List, displaying the created list. Then, click on Menu. From the drop-down list, select Save List. The page now changes to something called Refine List Contacts List. Enter the list name in the list name field. Then, click on Save and Run. This video refers to the section Creating Lists, Contacts, Organizations and Placements of the On-Demand Database User Guide. For further assistance, please call the IEL Help Desk 92145766. Part 2. Adding List to Favorite Lists. To add a list to favorite lists, click on Manage Lists under Contact Lists. The page now changes to something called Manage Lists. Click on the plus symbol next to the list that is to be added into favorite lists. The list will now appear under Favorite Lists. This video refers to the section Adding a List to Favorite Lists of the On-Demand Database User Guide. For further assistance, please call the IEL Help Desk 92145766.